Ali Khamenei was born on April 19, 1939, in the holy city of Mashhad, Iran. His father was a poor but respected religious scholar. His family lived in a very small house with little money, but they were rich in faith and knowledge. From a young age, Ali was very serious about religion. He learned the Quran, Arabic grammar, and Islamic teachings in religious schools. He studied during the day and read books at night under weak light. As a teenager, he moved to Qom, the religious capital of Iran. There, he studied under top Islamic scholars and grew stronger in faith and knowledge. He became known as a quiet but deep-thinking student who wanted to bring Islam into every part of life. Ali Khamenei became a respected cleric in his 20s. He started teaching in mosques and giving speeches about religion and justice. People liked his calm voice and strong beliefs. He wore a black turban, which meant he was a Sayyid, someone who is believed to be a descendant of Prophet Muhammad. This brought him more respect in Shia society. Over time, he earned the title Hujjatul Islam, which meant he was a mid-level scholar. Though young, he was wise, brave, and deeply trusted by people in his community. In the 1960s and 70s, he began speaking against the Shah of Iran. He said the Shah was too close to Western countries and was ignoring Islamic values. This was very dangerous at the time. The Shah's secret police arrested him many times and even sent him into exile. But he did not stop. Even in prison or exile, he kept writing, teaching, and spreading his ideas. His bravery made him more famous among the people. They saw him as a religious man who stood with the poor and with Islam, not with the rich or the West. In 1979, Iran's people removed the Shah from power. Ayatollah Khomeini returned from exile to lead the revolution. Ali Khamenei stood beside him during this major change. He became part of the new government and helped build the Islamic Republic. He gave Friday sermons in Tehran and helped organize the new Revolutionary Guard to protect the revolution. He also helped create a new Islamic political party and served in parliament. He was now not just a religious leader, but also an important political figure. In 1981, after a deadly bombing killed Iran's president, Ali Khamenei was chosen to replace him. He served 2 terms as president during the tough Iran-Iraq war. As president, he worked closely with the army, helped soldiers' families, and tried to keep the country united. He also gave speeches to lift people's spirits during war. He survived an assassination attempt that injured his right arm for life. Even after this, he continued to work hard and stayed close to Ayatollah Khomeini until the very end. In 1989, when Khomeini died, Ali Khamenei was chosen as Iran's new supreme leader. This was a surprise because he was not yet a top cleric. The constitution was changed so he could take this powerful role. Now, he had control over the military, the courts, and foreign policy. He became the most powerful man in Iran. His job was for life. He could now choose top judges, military commanders, and religious councils. From this point, everything in Iran would go through his guidance. Ali Khamenei is married and has 6 children, 4 sons and 2 daughters. He keeps his family life very private and they do not appear much in public. One of his sons, Mojtaba, is also a cleric. Some people believed he might become the next supreme leader. But Khamenei has never confirmed that. He lives a simple personal life. He wears plain black robes, lives modestly, and often quotes poetry and religious books. He enjoys reading and memorizing old Persian poems. Over the years, he became more strict. He did not like Western culture and warned young people to avoid it. He supported Islamic values and traditional dress. He helped Iran grow its military power, especially missiles and drones. He supported groups like Hezbollah and Hamas in the Middle East, saying they were defending Muslims. He also controlled elections and made Sure, only people loyal to the Islamic system could run. He allowed some changes, but only if they didn't weaken the Islamic government. In 2025, after Israel attacked Iranian military sites, Ali Khamenei responded with strong action. He ordered missile strikes on Israeli bases and called it a punishment. He gave a speech saying Iran would not stay silent. He blamed Israel and the U.S. for starting the conflict. He said Iran's actions were legal and necessary to protect itself. He stayed in a protected place during the war. Some of his top generals were killed. But he continued to lead the country, speaking to the people and encouraging them to stay united. As of June 2025, Ayatollah Khamenei is 86 years old. His health is sometimes discussed, but he remains active and in full control. His rule has lasted over 35 years. Some people praise him for keeping Iran strong and religious. Others say he made the country too strict and isolated. Who will lead Iran after him is still unknown. But his ideas, speeches, and actions will shape Iran's future for many years. He is a quiet but firm man who believes deeply in faith, power, and resistance.